Welcome back to the Arbitrary YouTube channel. Today's class we're going to learn how to make this beautiful Jabot collar with tassel. Okay, it's a reversible collar, which means you can wear it both ways, and it's very simple and stylish, as you have seen. If this is something you like to learn, kindly stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. Okay, so this is called Jabot collar. It's detachable. So I want mine to have like a double face. I want to be able to wear it both ways. That's why I'm using two different types of fabric. One is going to be the main fabric and the other one is going to be the lining, but it's going to be two ways if you want. So you can see now that I have my fabric. I'm going to be cutting it in form of a flare, and it's going to be cut in a full circle flare form. So the measurements you're going to need for your fabric to fold the fabric is your shoulder measurement. It's not going to be beyond my shoulder, so you can just add 1 or 2 inches to that measurement. Okay, you don't need more than that. So what I'm going to do is to fold my fabric into 4 using my shoulder measurement. That means that by the time you are done folding, you should have up to your shoulder measurement. So if your shoulder is 9, it says before you fold you should have 18 on both sides. I hope you understand, so that by the time you fold into 4, you'll still be able to have your 9 inches. Okay, that is what this means. So whatever shoulder measurement you have, that is what you are going to work with. So now I have about 10 inches. The shoulder I want to work with is actually 18, like I mentioned. So I'm going to add like 1 inch seam allowance to that, and that's going to give me 10 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and mark 10 inches all around from the starting point here. So from here you are going to go ahead and keep marking 10 inches. So once you are done marking 10 inches, you are going to link everything together and then cut out the excess, just like you're cutting out your regular flare. It's quite thick because we have 4 fabrics folded, so I'm going to reduce the part and then cut it separately. So after cutting it out on the neckline area, you can measure around your neckline and divide into 6.28. So for me, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to mark the 3 inches that we normally use for our neckline. So I will not differentiate from front and back. I'll just mark the 3 inches all around. Okay, so I'm marking 3 inches all around like this. This is not going to have any slit at the back. I'm just going to put buttons in front, but if it's passing through a zipper or something, you may need to add slits to your back. So that means you're going to be slashing your back, but for me, I'm not going to slash the back. The back is going to be completely closed, so I'm only going to shape the front. So now you can see this is what I have. So like I said, I'm not going to be slashing the back, I'm going to shape the front. So to shape the front, you just choose any part that you want for your front. So I'm going to be choosing this side. This is the back. So if you are putting a zipper, you just need to slash this back into 2 so that I can turn it separately. But for me, the opening is going to be in front. So here, for that V shape that you have in front, depending on how big you want it to be, you can mark 2, 3 or so. So for me, I'm going to be marking 2.5 inches here. You can see that it's on fold. So that's 2.5 inches. You're going to take your ruler and connect it back to the tip, which is here. So after connecting it, I'm going to go ahead and cut that part out, and that is all you need to do. It's very simple to make. So now that I have cut it out, this is what I have. So you can see this space. So if this space is not okay for you, you can increase it, but 2.5 is fine for me, so that's what I'm using. So this is what we have now. You can see that we have this ankara on top, and we can also use this ankara as well. So I'm going to take it to the sewing machine now, and then I'm going to sew all around it so that I can turn it. So you lay your fabric right side facing right side and so on. So I'm going to be turning the hem as well as the neckline. So if you want to add collar to it, you don't need to turn your neckline. You just cut 2 collars as well. You cut with this fabric and cut with this fabric so that it's going to correspond. But I'm not adding collar to this. It's just a simple jabot collar. I'm not going to add the bishop collar to it. So I will turn both the neckline and the hem. So I'll go ahead and sew them. Then you leave a space somewhere to turn it out, and you're going to cover that space later. So I'll go and do this and bring it up. I've gone ahead to sew it all around. You can see the neckline. So on the neckline here, because of the curve, you make sure that you notch it. So here I have a small space here to turn it out. I'm going to turn it out from that space, and when I'm done, I'm going to use my ironing gum to close that up. So once I turn, I'll go ahead and iron. Okay, so you can see I've gone ahead to iron it, and this is what it looks like. It is clean on both sides, so you can wear it like this, okay, and you can also wear it the other way. So here you're going to be opening a button hole and then fixing a button on both sides. Okay, you're going to fix a button here and here so that you'll be able to work with it whichever way you want. Okay, so before I go, I'm thinking of finding a way to add one of these tassels to it here at the center. So because of that, I don't want it this close, so I'm going to go ahead and open it more. Okay, you can do that as well. So remember, I measured 2.5 before. I want to open it even more by 2.5. So if you are doing this, it means earlier that we did 2.5, you just opened by around 5 inches, so you have something bigger. So I've marked another 2.5 inches, and then I'm going to just connect like this. So I'm going to cut this out. So you can either turn it back to do it from where you closed up, or you can just use hemming gum to fold that part in. Okay, it's totally up to you. So you can see I've cut this part out now, and once I open it, it's going to be wider, so you can see. So this is the width I want, so that my tassel will show very well. So I'll go ahead now and close this part, and then I'm going to take it to the mannequin. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You can see now. So I just sewed the tassel somewhere here. You can see, if you zoom in the camera, you will see that I just backstitch to attach it to there so that it can just dangle, and then my buttonhole is going to cover it up like that. So this is what it looks like, and you can wear it both ways, like I said. That's why I used a different ankara on the other side. So I'm going to turn it to the other side so that you can see what it looks like. So this is the reversed side, and you can see that it is equally beautiful and neat, and your tassel is just coming underneath it like that. So I hope you enjoyed making this beautiful collar with me. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comment section. Like, comment and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.